Malmo 0, Chelsea 1, let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to another match review. It's kind of a review, not really. Why I didn't see the game last night. It's one of the first Chelsea games that I've missed in a very long time. I don't remember the last time I've missed a Chelsea game. God, my plant is looking so sad. I just realized, like, from one day to the next. I have to sort that. Anyways, so I thought, since I didn't watch the game, I couldn't really talk so much about it, obviously, but London is Blue does these really fun 3-word match reviews, and I asked them, hey, would it be cool if I did a YouTube video on this, and I'd go through some of the 3-word match reviews that you guys got, and try to figure out or guess what happened during the game, and then you guys can tell me how close or far away I am. So the only thing I know is that we won 1-0, and that Ziyech scored and it was a Callum assist. That's the only thing that I know. So I thought it would kind of be a cool new type of video to do since I hadn't seen the game. And yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so the biggest thing that I noticed going through all of these comments was that a large majority of them were about Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I saw the starting 11 before climbing class, so I know that Ruben started this game. I was so happy because I said in my preview that I really wanted him to start this game. He's been playing extremely well. It's kind of like his remontada season after the 2018-19 season where we already saw how good he can be, but I'm so freaking happy to see that he's getting back to his best. So let's just go through some of these comments. There were by far the most about Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Ruben remontada continues. 3-word match review. 1, Ruben. 2, Loftus. 3, Cheek. Cheeky 3 points. I like that one. Ruben Loftus on fleek. And then another one, Ruben Loftus fleek. So all of these kind of going with the idea that Ruben is incredible. He's been playing really well. I'll have to watch the highlights to see how he did. But like I said, I'm just so happy to see him getting back to his best. So the next theme that I noticed, there were a decent amount of comments about, not nearly as many as Loftus-Cheek, but there were still quite a few comments about Callum Hudson Odoi. And Callum has been playing more on the left, which is where he feels more comfortable with Timo Werner and Lukaku, Mason Mount out now, so he's gotten this opportunity and I'm glad to see that he's taking it. I saw that he got an assist, so he's adding more goal contributions to his name, and I'm assuming that we saw him again on the left wing because the starting 11 was Christensen, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and Azpilicueta, so I'm assuming Aspi played as the right wing back, and Callum was then able to play as the left winger. Let me know how this actually went down during the game. But we have some comments about Callum Hudson Odoi. I thought that was super clever, and the Cho-Cho train or Choo-Choo train, like how, let me know how you would pronounce this because I'm not entirely sure. So it's great to see that Callum is starting to get more minutes, starting to get consistent and helping the team making an impact as well, game in, game out. There is one comment that said, Captain America returns, so it seems like Christian Pulisic got some minutes, not sure how many minutes he ended up getting in the end. But I'm really happy to see that Christian Pulisic is back. I think that he's such a talented and unique player. Really, there's nobody like him in the squad when he's on point and at 100%. So we're lucky to have him back. Let me know how his cameo was. Did he play well? I want to know. I'll watch the replays after this video. I'm going in here blind. But yeah, I'm really happy to see him back. Hopefully we can see him get some minutes against Burnley. We know he loves scoring against Burnley as well. And then finally, the last thing that I noticed was kind of just like, well, we gotta win. That's what's important. I kind of got that from the scoreline, 1-0 Ziyech goal in the 60-something minute. I was literally during the entire climbing class just like asking Siri on my phone, like, what's the Chelsea score? What's the Chelsea score? It's like, it is goalless at halftime. So I I'm assuming that it wasn't necessarily a pretty game. I read that it's the first time that Malmo had a full stadium of supporters in like 2 years, so that must have been really difficult for the players. I remember when Chelsea had the first full stadium, I think it was against Leicester perhaps, and the scenes just seemed absolutely incredible. So I understand why it was just 1 goal. We also have a lot of players out, so it makes sense. But that was fine. Meh a win, meh a W, and survive and advance. Basically, I don't feel like I've missed off that much. Obviously, I always love watching Chelsea games and I'm bummed that I missed it, but I feel like maybe I got a pretty good understanding from reading these tweets. And yeah, let me know how I did. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this kind of weird video. Hopefully it was a little bit entertaining. I don't know. I'm going to go watch the highlights, and so I actually know what happened in the game, and we'll be back to our regular content ahead of the Burnley match this weekend. And then there's an international break, but then it's our last international break until November, which I'm very happy about. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.